Two back at it again. S2E2. This is where The Simpsons started getting good. Guess what? This is where Darkest Dungeon starts getting even better. Game's up. I start this time. Webcam lighting's a little bit fixed because I don't have the mini lights enabled for a change. We'll see how this goes. Is it worth the slight aesthetic boost for the decrease of my own personal happiness to see those bright blue fluorescents? I'm not sold yet, but we'll see. Back. Can I... Here. Back to D. I think I'm doing that right on the camera. Sekiro news. Control got delayed, so Thursday. Which is when we will be continuing our playthrough. Probably it'll only be 2 or 3 more streams at max. Very iffy about doing the boss mode. We'll see. If even a single person requests it, we'll give it the old college try. Anyway, as for this Darkest Dungeon, let's continue with the... Oh, that's not how much time spent on it. That's the, that's the time created. Let me take a swig and also... Oh, the sentence of time. I got an hourglass for Christmas. I don't know. I also got a drone. Very cheap drone, mind you. One that is currently resting in a riverbed 50 or so miles away from here. No idea. Forces beyond my control, namely the wind, and also faulty technology, and also maybe sausage fingers, but we'll see about that one. Swept it away to a riverbank where it is never going to be recovered. Man, the keyboard lighting thing I set up for this is so weird. Highly amateurish as well, but I was trying to get like a fire aesthetic, like, but... And I had to have like one of the stress, you know what I'm talking about, the semicircles with the little... Trying to get one of those set up on the keyboard. Didn't exactly turn out that well. Can't show you because I don't want to move the webcam, but... Anyway. That must have been loud, I'm very sorry. We're moving on here. What do we got? Where did we leave off? We just did, like, missions. We got some people. I think we emptied out, yep, the stagecoach. We nabbed Murdak. Murdak's a cool name. We keep it. I think that's what I said last time as well. There's Rick. Caius. This guy's name is now David. There we go, David. Alright, let's take inventory as they do in Le Minecraft. And then from there we got 11k. We can start working on perks. Ooh, that is a very good trinket to get right off the start there. But are we prepared for a level 1 I don't know. I don't think we are, all things considered. I think this is a little bit too risky to be playing our hand like this early. Even though that's a really good reward, dog. Is there anything that can potentially do it? Like, okay, this can hit all 4 positions and move forward. Do we have anything that doesn't move us back? Captivate for a Mark party, which we don't have enough. We don't have like a functioning squad for that yet. Our stress levels are pretty high across the board. I just don't see a universe where this works out, unfortunately. Especially on like a playthrough where everything is allegedly scaled to many times its usual difficulty. I'd really not like to lose some of these troops I invested in this early. You also need a little bit of a rework. Alright, who's our stress relief? You gotta... We need new healers, too. That's pretty friggin' important. Alright, how are we gonna run this? We gotta set up a Mark party here. So... this seems icky. Well, let's pick a mission first, and then structure things around that. So, we got a lot of stuff here. Let's look at the relics. We don't have an abomination yet, but sure, that's a pretty good one if we do. Bleed skill chance? Ugh. Max HP up, speed down at the Man at Orms. And an All Saints Day. I think this is what we're heading on next. So we're doing ruins. That makes me really happy to bring along probably you, because you're doing okay. We'll invest a little bit in your skills, put you at 4-3. What else can we bring? A little hesitant to bring this person on this mission. We could, in theory, ditch this guy and take you in third instead. I'm pretty reliant on a healer, especially this early in the game before I get, like, consistent bleed resist for the occultist or whatever. We could also go treasure hunting on this mission, even though I think that's a little bit touch and go the way we are now. I'd rather get up some of my people to level 2 and then have them basically bodyguard this dude's way through it. But yeah, apropos of these being great, which they're not, I think this is what we're doing next. RIP, for now, the Gunslinger Buckle. We'll be back to get that eventually, certainly. We'll put you. Who else are we taking here? I would take you. Doesn't look like it's going to work out. We'll take you. Are we just doing default party? Like, is that just what we are at now? Can you work from back position? Heal, blight, bleed, flash powder? We could bring Rick. We could bring a... No, never mind. That's about the most stupid idea in the entire universe. I want Dismas to recover stress a little bit. Abigail too, preferably. But doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright. You've made me lose my mind. Congratulations. I'm thinking of a really finicky setup right now. Really finicky. Really finicky. Which is this. I do not know how I feel about this. We've got pretty weak damage all across the board. And we also are pretty ill-equipped on the healing department, but we'll have this person act as an attacker? This is going to be costly. And I don't actually know if it's worth it in order to run this playthrough here. You're playing back, right? In the loadout. I don't want to get too cerebral about this, but you're playing in the back, right? You're playing in the very back. Of course we're going to want the dodge skill on you, though, so you don't passive return. If we take this, we should be okay. Nice. You need to get Noxious Blast. And then I'd like to get Blinding Ass too, but we can work with what we got here. I'm really hesitant to spend too much cash. You've got to get touched up quite a bit. Can we get any upgrades? Skill training by 10%?
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I probably would have spent that on the stagecoach if I had a second chance, but it is what it is. So we're playing this, right? Of course we're gonna nab the... like, all the combat skills. Probably at level 1. That can't be taken. Dazzling Light's useful. That's gotta be taken. That's necessary. Alright, we'll bring Hand of Light, Mace Bash, and Dazzling Light. And this will be the loadout for him. And then you want Stress Relief. Pretty friggin' badly. So, where's that? Inspiring Cry? Yep. Level 2, actually. This is a really costly mission so far. Stunning Blow can be taken care of by other characters, so we're going to replace that with Inspiring Cry, and then we do. Just don't think about it too hard. Just don't think about it. Brain off. Are the skins on these people all okay? I liked your original. Like, that wasn't it. It was a yellower. Like that, I think? Look, it'll loop back around eventually. What do you got? Ooh, I like the Moroccan orange. Crusader. Melee skills up. Healing skills down. Klepto's gotta go. Klepto's gotta go. A-S-A friggin' P, dude. But we can't afford it yet. I'd probably be willing to plop some characters into, what is it, like rehab or whatever? If I had a little bit more liquid cash. Unfortunately, we're sitting at a whole, like, handful of change, 6.2k. Literally nothing at all. How are our camping skills? Do we have anything for ambush? Ambush. You're faithless, which concerns me. But at the end of the day, I guess we just gotta roll with it. Not here. Please return me. I don't want to play Hamlet. Not right now. Maybe later. Okay, so I'm just gonna trust that we have the capacity to make this work pretty here. Firewood and camping. Yeah, we are familiar. We're not that new. Bring shovels this time. Please! I don't want a starvation event to wreck the squad like it did last time. No deaths, no spoilers. We're gonna, like, scrape by on pennies here. This is, like, the ideal amount of money I want for one of these missions. Which I guess is fortunate in some way, but also really icky in another one, because we're gonna have that much when we come back. That's why I'm really banking on this antiquarian to carry the party here a little bit. Okay, so we're on a ruins medium. We probably want 12, 16 food, 3 shoves, 2 anti-venoms, 2 bandage, 16. We got torch improving skill, so we'll take that for now. 3 skeleton keys, 2 holy water, a laudanum, in case we run into any nasty, you know what I'm talking about, the people. You mean Trump supporters? Just kidding. Or am I? Alright, thanks, Tip. You want 0.5? GS, you know what that stands for? Good stuff. Finally, let's get on this mission.
There is power in symbols. Collect the
Stress! Oh, I'm feeling stress. That's my next target for the soundboard. We got, okay, holy relics. We've learned we can actually see these in... I mean, this is really good for, like, a starter here. 60, 60, 70... Dog. I guess roll it. Alright, lucky us, I suppose. How are we on... Nada para ti. Start up big. Big. Nothing. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. So of course we're gonna go up here first. Hopefully we'll hit another scout. Not the small child from To Kill a Mockingbird, but the opportunity. This is a big... I remember this. Yeah. Look at all those chickens. Unfortunately, a lot of those chickens will not be returning with us because of our meager inventory. Let's see how many slots this is per people. It's 4 per person, it looks like. Not quite, because if one of them dies, the thing is still maintained, but... Alright. Good, that's good. So obviously we want to get things started with a little bit of dodgery. Basically, you just spam on this character, that's all you really do. Noxious Blast, I'd rather play Grenade, get these 2 fools down it. Plague Doctor, you're not supposed to miss. How much can this do? 4 to 8? 0? Why? What? Oh, 0% crit chance. That sucks. Alright, what do we got? Hand of Light, damage and accuracy up. Party doesn't need to be healed, and Mace Bash. It's basically not going to do anything, so why not buff your own damage? Chunk this fool down a little bit. Now's not the time to fool around with your buffs. Ice this MFer. Alright, this is, good. I forgot to take retreat. We dodged that. No, we get hit by it and take 17 stress. 15? Close. No crit. Good dodge. Everything's okay on the front so far. Oh, he's moving again. We gotta get the stress relief going, it looks like. Force guard by ally. No, just keep the dodge up. It's been working pretty spiffily for us up to this point. I take that back. Alright, well, 3 damage a bleed is not... I mean, it's not good, but... We get that blight. We get that blight, bro. You got 4 with 5 left. Of course. These buffoon, barbaric, bearish beggars. Just can't deal. Probably gonna try to get this, finish him off. Or her, I guess. Will we bandage? No, this is meager damage. This is pathetically small. Let's try to get this person's stress to a little bit of a better place. How much you got? 83 to hit. 90% chance to stun. Okay. All according to plan. We gonna try to just go full out? No, we're gonna smack 12 big pointies. That's shockingly effective. What are we gonna do? Heal 1-1. See if we can get a crit. Little bit of minor stress relief. Antiquarian, you're doing your work. Let's try to stall. Look at all that SR. That stands for stress relief, by the way, ladies and germs. Can't hit the front, huh? Alright, we can get this guy to move first. Our healer is actually a little bit of a, just a little bit of a fighter here.
The blood quickens.
A little bit of a spoiler there. Stress up 3 rounds. Can we stun him? No, let's party heal. We're still finna set up, I think. Get this person to a sufficiently... Yeah, we already, like, subtracted, like, 20 stress in this battle. We should probably start killing this dude now that I think about it. He's probably dead by the end of this turn unless something goes horribly wrong. And something went horribly wrong, so... Well, let's stun him. Stall. Let's see if we get the warning. This music sent up a vibe, by the way. Alright, what's your chance? 95 to hit, 20% resist. This is a 100... Okay. Well, I guess it's not unthinkable. This should hit, though. GS, good stuff. Minus 5 AC. We're not getting hit by this dude. We're getting hit by this dude. Wow, that's some pretty bad timing. Can we get a healer? Healer to go next, please? Not you. You're not a healer. You're a charlatan. How much are we gonna... Well, you're dead of bleed next round anyway. Why not? Alright, always buckle your, put your own seatbelt on before anyone else's. That's how it works. +6 speed, by the way.
This is how a life is taken.
Alright, we got a lot of goods, for sure. This is gonna get Yote for the Onyx. I've heard we're supposed to take these back, actually. I think they can sell. But our inventory space is tighter than your mom on prom night. Which was just a completely strange analogy, now that I think about it. Alright, open. And open! I'm sorry. We taking it. What's next? No scouting. Alright, what way... If we hit here, we get a lot of easy access. And if push comes to shove, we can come back. I'd like to roll some good... like some good luck. Charlie's. Good stuff. Ooh, that's a Rubus.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Are we supposed to take this back to the village, though? Or the hamlet? We're already being a little picky. Money is definitely a valid concern. Alright, we're gonna loop, I guess. We could be free to any moment, realistically. Is this something we want to hit right now? Yeah.
A handsome reward.
For a task well performed. Pretty good impersonation, if I do say so myself. Holy water can be really nice if we can get, like, klepto off this person, but I'm really struggling. I think we should just leave. We just need cash, basically. Heirlooms aren't bad either, but...
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
2 bandies. Unless something goes wrong, we should be able to like stick with those, or without them.
The twisted
Oh Lord! Oh, this is just fantastic. All right, well, this mission could go potentially horribly now. This dude is, how should I say this nicely? Like a massive pain, especially when the first people he summons are the friggin' whatever these hoes are called. All right, healers. We just need good RNG, basically. Because this could go potentially very wrong very quickly. Who's first? Plague dot. We dodge. 7 whole biggies. Is that a guard? 4 rounds? Oh my god, dude.
perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Alright, well, we should take this dude off death's door. And we should play grenade these fools. He resisted!
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness
You gotta
themselves.
seatbelt. I'm so sorry we threw away those bandages. I couldn't have known. I couldn't have known.
The true test.
I could not have known.
Or expire. Press this advantage. Give
We
it
gotta
a
bring him up.
fire.
What's your shuffle chance? Let's get you up to the front. You're hittable now, at least. Alright, what's that? HP? Stress. I'm sorry, I gotta focus. We dodge. Of course we don't. Yeah, there we go.
A life wasted in the pursuit of glory.
Yeah, that's really, that's unfortunate. But we didn't spend any trinkets on him, at least. What are your human eldritch? Bash him. Basically, just target the... Are you at... Oh, dude. Are you out of your mind? Alright, good. You're targeting someone with some actual HP. Unfortunately, Antiquarian, it was not your run today. Show collection. Does this disappear into the back line? Nope. Alright, so this might be an abandoned mission sort of situation. There's a very real possibility that that's the case. Please, please, please. Okay. Very Ralph Wiggum voice. In danger. Let's get the party heals of 2 going, I guess. Wow, RNG has just positively screwed us this round. I think we... Here. Undoubtedly, actually.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
We're here. Yeah, we should have dipped before. This mission is a total failure, if you couldn't tell. Let's try to rest up and head back home. Or alternatively, press on and maybe make like something good come out of this mission.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
$15 stress, 15 stress off. Off stress. Remove blight, bleed on self, 10 ack. How much we got? 8? This is 5. We gotta eat, dog. No, we don't. We gotta just heal.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, and we can just leave whenever we need to at this point. This mission is probably doomed. That was a horrible encounter with even worse RNG. I mean, dude, the like debuff and poison resists on that collector, I kept rolling 20% over and over again. Legitimately some of the worst like luck I've ever had in this game. We gotta try.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And we basically can't eat anything because I have no idea how long this mission's gonna take. I mean, I guess the retreat button's right there. Yeah, that's the reason. I don't know if... does the collector follow us? That'd be supremely unfortunate. Oh, we're done. Alright, well, let's try to squeeze a little bit more loot out of this. It's good we came up here, I guess. Alright, we can, this is good. This is potentially, like, one of the best case scenarios, actually. I misplayed. I meant to... Basically, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna try to stall till the sun comes, or the cows come home. We're gonna try to get stressed to, like, a reasonable level on everybody here. Just vibe a little bit. Good dodge. And another good dodge, I'm calling it. Let's go. Yeah, start base. Just get these people out of my out of my country. I just need the stress to be a little bit less worse. I wish I would have done the collect. Like, I don't know. Never mind. That's not really true. I don't wish I stuck with that, because I probably would have won, but I also think I would have lost another unit, and especially if it was Renaud, I'd be irked. So who's next here? Probably you with stun resist, and we'll stun the other one. Never mind.
Their formation is
Moral of the story.
maintained.
If you're bringing a healer with one measly party heal ability as their only source, you gotta pack a little bit, gluttonously. A lot of the good old food. So it's not good that someone died, of course. That was very RNG dependent, and I'm not the happiest camper about that. Quick reflexes, 2 speed, nice. This person does not like critting very much, huh? What's our cash count? Cloister, Transept, and Penance are free. Please tell me there's a Vestal in the thing. There's good stuff. Like, a lot of good stuff. We got 8, 13. We take all these people, basically.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
We gotta give them names, too. So who died? Murdak. I might not, like, remember that he's, what can you do? Only pray for stress relief? Ooh. Right. Yeah, go ahead. You relieve your stress. You cloister. You're fine on stress, and the other one is, you know, bit the dust. Is that a JoJo? I'm so sorry. Wow, inventory space upgrade in this game would be fantastic. How are we on Death's Door improvement? I think we just take newbies out, to be honest. Like, Do you have heal on? You do. Very utility, like backline, yeah. I don't want to invest into people who are too new. Alright, you're gonna be called, Underwater, or Mr. I am under the water. That might be a little bit racist. We're gonna change that. Alright, what are we gonna do? Mr. Zero. For obvious reasons. What is your name? Languato. That's... Oh, God. I'm not gonna name another character femboy, so we're just gonna do this one, Edge, 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 edge. What's that meme song with the Japanese hoo-has? Friggin' thing played over the Winnie the Pooh Indian political cartoon? It's like Dependence or something. That's what I was gonna name this after, because that seems edgy as fuck. But it seems like probably what's gonna happen a little bit more here. Also, this kid is horrible. I just took it out of reflex, I guess. Actually, you're gonna be unnamed for now. Sackerville? Dude. Soccer homie is your new name. Red herring with the red hair. This, on the other hand, is a fantastic kit. Almost shockingly so. Like, the only thing I would have done maybe is I would have taken either of these instead of this, but this is great. Really lucky. And Yagoo. My dude is set for a mark party, that's for sure. Uppercut, flashbang. I'd like to take Come Hither, but probably run stun. What are you gonna be called? Yagoo. Goo, slime. Slime. Girl? Wow, that was a thought process. Woo! Okay, he got the drip. That's a martyr seal. Let's say, hypothetically, there's a martyr seal. And that no one would ever buy it because that item is stinky garbage. Collector encounter, by the way. If that happens again, I'm probably going to uninstall this video game. So we yote all the stagecoach people. What do we got? Ruins upgraded a little. Damage, bleeding, blight. HP below a certain fright. Every day and every night will we go until the... Oh, we really want to do this, but I don't know if I... Yeah, I definitely can't. Sorry, we keep rolling good trinkets with pretty shitty veteran? Oh, thanks. With like a pretty shitty lineup. So basically we're just gonna take almost a mark party, basically. Yeah, that's veteran. Holy relics, corrupted altars. I'd rather send these newbies on a short one. Get their stress, like, penalty out of the way. Wow, our man-at-arms is gonna get chunky. I'd rather get this. I'd really rather get this, actually. Or this could enable the boss fight next time when these guys are out. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. This is risky plays. I gotta check one thing first. Seems to be okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play you. I'd like someone with a secondary healing ability, please. Mark party. Classic. So this person doesn't work too well, and I guess Lankato or whatever. Lankato, Lankafoot, feet, Doge likes feet. ipso facto, Doge Lord. If it works, it works. How are we on relics? Which are not relics now that I think about it. Melee, healing, jester, common, max HP, speed down, max HP. They're all specialized anyway. Alright, we gotta basically only buy one skill and then we're good to go. We could put these people in rehab or like skill removal city or whatever, but... Weakening Curse is not that good this early on in the game. I'd rather take Vuln Hex. And yes, I did just abbreviate an ability in a video game. Thank you for asking. Dismas, you're... I mean, that's annoying. And that kind of needs to go. How are we here? Positive. Medical slots to 2.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Don't care. Didn't ask. Also, you're white. You're playing 2. You can get collect bounty. You know what? You're gonna be powerhouse. We're going on a medium mission. Wait, first things first. Really important. Oh, alright, you're good. You have drink? Okay, we can pop that on the end of the mission if it's deemed necessary. You got all your loadout. You're playing back 2, and then David, of course. David the Gnome. Hopping in with the bolas, blind fire, BB, and the flare. Got a message. Very important one. Alright, we're gonna have a call-in here. Surprise call-in from, Puke. Rules. I can ban you for whatever I want. No harassment, no slurs, no copyright, nothing for TOS. And try to join the call with a conversation topic. Doesn't apply between close friends. Or at least that's what I would assume. Let's hop on this, people. We gotta wait for the Q. That's spelled Q-U-E-U-E, by the way. For any trivia fanatics out there. Basically, this is an optimized kit, and this needs... Oh, hey, buddy.
Howdy.
You're on stream. Just so you know.
I know.
My dude's tired, I can tell.
I've been sweating at home more.
Wow, we live in a society where that's necessary, huh? Anyway, I was just playing some Darkest Dungeon. I know, you were so curious. Thank you for asking.
I'm not gonna say it, but yeah.
Does what you were about to say have an acronym associated with it, specifically DCDAAYW?
No, it didn't. It was just gonna be did I ask. I'm not that.
You're not double dipping into the race thing. All right.
No, I'm not that. I
Cooked?
really am not sure. Let's go with that.
All right, so it looks like Darkest Dungeon is gonna probably wait. We've been going for 38 minutes. Okay, this is now a micro stream. I have better things to do than stream. Darkest Dungeon will be continued with this roster lineup. Everything a-okay. Spotty, Prince Yeet coming in with the Purify, the Alter Medium Apprentice going in with the Necromancer Slaughter Mark Party. This will be happening probably tomorrow. But for now, I have actual things to do with my life. So, peace.